more like to the, I don't know, the regulation that the owner of the certain social media has. For example, let's say let's take the example from Facebook or Instagram, something, Facebook and Instagram, we all know that people, that there are a lot of people use those kind of platform, and they will search anything that they want, and they will say practically they just say whatever they want in there, especially when it comes to an idol or any certain cases or current issues, and they will deliver their opinion about that. And why don't we have a freedom of speech here? Why should we be restricted? But of course, like I said earlier, it's about how the owner of the social media itself regulate their social media. Like instead of blaming, instead of restricting what exactly people say, why don't they make some kind of a feature like you can't type like this, you can't type, you cannot type a harsh word or something. I believe that Facebook have done something like that. I'm not sure about Instagram though, but Facebook have done something like that. Like they you are not allowed to use harsh words, for example, like killing, or probably killing is acceptable. I don't know. Certain words are banned from Facebook, and also we need this kind of thing. We need to be free here. There are a lot of cases what happened in our environment or in our country, to be specific. Sometimes the power of netizens is really powerful to the point that they are really powerful, that they are able to make the, I don't know, the one who commit a certain actions admit what exactly that they're doing. So I don't think that we should be restricted, but of course under certain conditions. Yeah, thank you. That's all I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yes. Yes, Diana.
No, I just, sorry, Shashiraj.
No, I'm saying that you can speak anything, or you have some questions, you can also ask questions.
Yes, thank you, Adrian, for your speech or for your thought. I think is a good thing also. But the things that I might say, yes, you can share everything in your mind, in your thought. It doesn't matter what kind of that. It can be sometimes let's say to counterfeit about the rules, about the, let's say, about the government, like a rule, something like that. But the thing is that I want to say, not just for me, I think for all the people, they should know what the things, the way they speak, because even though we don't put in our, let's say, in our apps like Instagram, Facebook, I think in our real life, in our surrounding, when we talk with people in a bad way, I think it's not good. So the thing is that I would like to say, whatever you are thinking about, you should share, you should talk by the good way, because we are, as a humanity, we have the good way to express our thought. Like as I said before, I think I don't know if you all agree with me, but I think there are so many ways to express our, let's say, our opposite, our not agree for some like decision, something like that. Yeah, I think even like a Facebook or Instagram, they have tools to recall whenever they think it's not shareable to so many people around the world. I think so. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, I think we should. Yeah, thank you. That's pretty good. Anyway, I think we should separate between the real life versus like in digital life or something, because it's kind of hard for me actually when it comes to real life, and I have to say like okay, freedom of speech should not have any boundary. And when I said freedom of speech, should not have any boundaries. Like it was is, I mean, was you don't have to use bad words anyway. You don't have to use swearing word or anything like that at all. Not something like that, like not at all. But what I mean by freedom of speech should not have any boundaries here is like you're free to say anything as long as it doesn't really dictate, it doesn't really killing some one's character, or even harm or even bring some harm to certain people, or to some people, or even a group of people, or even individual, or something like that. That's why I said that it's all it shouldn't have to be restricted, or even it shouldn't have to be to have any boundaries at all.
Thank you very much, Aryan and Diana, for speaking, for doing this wonderful debate. So now we need more people to do debate on this topic. So now just raise your hand or speak from your own side. So as we know that we have 4 topics which we have. So now who wants to do debate? And participant, they can also ask some questions if they have some questions clicks in their mind, so they can also ask question. So who wants to speak now? Yes, Ellie.
Yes.
Okay, Ellie, what is your topic? Which topic are you going to choose?
Hello. Yes, hello teacher, and hello everybody, and good evening. Yes. I want to tell you that I choose question 4. Books provide better environment than television. I like to talk about this topic. Okay.
Ellie, I want to inform you one thing, that right now your voice is not
clear. As you know,
clear.
by and large,
Ellie, do you listen to me?
Yeah.
Do you listen to me?
Oh.
Yeah, your voice is breaking.
And yes, and now, yes.
Your voice is breaking right now.
Oh my God! Wait, I
you can
turn. How about now?
Okay, now speak something.
And how
That's
about
better.
now?
I think it's a bit better.
So
okay,
wait,
you can speak now.
Okay, I think I should change my place. And now, could you catch me clearly or not?
No, still it is breaking.
I have. Oh my God.
Yes, I couldn't hear your voice.
Yes, Ellie, you can change your place, or then you can speak. So who wants to do debate with Ellie? Okay, she will talk after some time. Okay, Anita, you can speak. And actually, Ellie's microphone is not working well.
I didn't forget means which part I accept, means a positive side, or means TV or television.
No, you can. So you books so provide better entertainment than television. So whatever you want to choose, you can choose. And the person who would be debating with you, he'd be choosing another side. Okay. So you can speak.
Yeah, television. I'm choosing the television.
You're choosing television is better entertainment source, right? So who wants to do debate with Anita? Azita, do you want to do debate with Anita? Azita and Anita?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so but you have to speak on books are better than television. Okay, because she's gonna favor television is the better source of entertainment, and you'd be saying books are the better source of entertainment. Okay.
Okay, Anita, please start. You.
Okay. So yeah, definitely, television is a better way to get entertainment, because along with listening, we can watch something, and television has lots of channels, different. So and music, news, and movies, lots of. So I can get more and more entertainment. But in books, only we can only read and we can feel that. That's it.
Thank you, Anita. Opposite of your opinion, most of leaders and successful person, they think when you omit TV in your daily plan, you will be more successful, and it's a good and best way for getting success. But actually, I don't think so, especially nowadays. After my son grew up and he would like spend some of his entertainment time on TV, and I follow him because as a parent, I have to know what kind of program he would like watching. I understood, no, there is a lot of cartoon animation there behind of this kind of animation. Some creative person make a lot of advice, morality for them, and it's amazing actually. For this reason, I don't think so, because I'm fan of book, and actually I don't like TV and at all. But some movies I select and I'm watching them. But after I follow my son, I understood nowadays, no, I think if you are a clever person and you follow some good successful movie and good movies, you can watching them, and it's not only harmful for your children, for your mind, even, but also maybe it helps you for getting new vision about your life, about your training, about all of things. Because of this reason, I think I'm balance my vision about this issue. And nowadays, I don't believe like in the past. I think about movies and TV, and I think with great director and with a great movie, we can choose some of them and spend our time with our family on TV. It's my opinion about this. Thank you.
Okay, so Azita, you are also supporting same, like a television. Yeah. So it's a kind of that. It's showing like that.
But actually, if I have to choose between one, absolutely my option will be book, because in book you can create some imagination, and it helps you for increase your knowledge and for your imagination, and you don't need any tool for book, for reading book, especially nowadays by audiobook. Whenever you want to study about book, it's accessible for you, even when you are cooking or you do washes and something like that. You can use your time in great way. Yeah, because of this reason is yet the best option book, but my change about the movies because of my son, a little bit changed, and I think maybe it's great option for somebody, because I know some people, they don't like reading book, and it's very difficult for them. It's kind of maybe their type is this, and maybe they don't like reading. But some director can.
Ajita, hang on. I want to tell you one thing, that when we are doing debate, so that moment you should not accept that, yeah, sometimes television is good. Television is good source of entertainment. So you must not accept, because you're doing debate. You have to dominate the other. Okay, and you're already saying that, yeah, for my son, I have to change my thought.
Yeah.
because my son likes television. So now you're already saying that television is also the best source of entertainment, because for your son, you have to change your thoughts. All right.
Yeah.
You have to change your
Thank
idea. That's what I'm saying. Right. So when you're saying, so you have to be stick with your point, whatever you are saying. Okay.
Mm.
Getting?
Okay.
So
Got
do
it.
not
Yeah,
give
thank you.
chance to, do not give chance to other to like dominate on you. As Anita has just picked your point now, you're already favoring my topics. Getting? Yes, Anita. Now you can speak.
Okay, so Ajita speak a lot about television. Yeah, uh, I also getting lots of entertainment by reading books. But still I'm thinking like a television is the better option. Because when I see personally something, so I can feel that along with watching. But book is only that all words are over here. We can read and we can feel that. In television it's not like that. We can listen sound, we can listen music, background music. There is also lots of knowledgeable channels. I'm not telling about every time is cartoons, music channels. Even I'm not watching those all channels. Even only that knowledgeable channels like a Discover. Only I watch that kind of channels. And those channels also means whatever in book. They are also they showing lots of things. So it gives us knowledge. But we can see the all videography along with listening. So it's a better way to get entertainment with knowledge. So yeah, always I prefer the television, but book also I love that. Means yeah, but for me the better way, the best way to get entertainment, the television. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Anita. Yeah, people are different. Their taste is different. There are a lot of way for filling our entertainment time. Yeah, you're right. It depends on people and their taste.
Okay,
Actually,
so
yeah.
you're saying that Anita is right.
Yeah, yeah. Why not? Because people are different and
See,
they taste.
it's a kind of competition. It's a kind of
Okay, okay,
competition.
Adita with me and another one can do debate with us.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
telling. I'm just convincing to everyone. I'm trying to tell everyone that when we are doing debate, it's not about Ajita and Anita. It's about everyone. When you are doing debate, that moment you should not accept. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I accept that. Yeah, television is good source of entertainment. But you're favoring
No,
books.
actually, what I'm telling that another one here is lots of member like a 21. So we are discussing this. We are preparing the television. So this time, I can cook another means can support can another one support book reading is the best way to get entertainment. So they can debate
Okay,
with
okay,
us or with
But
Ajita.
all
Shashiraj,
right.
debate, it doesn't mean always we have to be opposite of each other. Maybe when we listen to our friends and their reasons, maybe we
So
accept.
that's called group discussion. That's called the group discussion. Okay, so that's a discussion, and here we are doing debate.
So you can
Getting?
say you can
When
do
we
that.
discuss.
You can do that means yeah, opposite side means book reading. No
Okay,
one
I'm
is
saying
raising their
books are the best source of entertainment, because you don't need to buy television. If you are going to buy television, you have to buy the connection. You have to pay every month. Once you buy the books, you don't need to buy again and again. You can read the books. You can also give to your friends. You can also pass that book to another people, and they can also grow their knowledge. And your eyes will be healthy when you are reading the books. And a lot of all kinds of varieties are available in the market. A lot of books are available, but for the television you have limited channels, only limited sources you have. So how can you say that television is the best way of entertainment?
Okay,
All kinds of books are available. Pocket books are available. Small kinds of books are available. Magazines are available. Whenever you go, to any kind of showroom, magazines are available. Latest magazines are available. Even newspapers are available. You can read. You can pass your time. Then you can grow your knowledge. You can get the words information. But when you are watching the television, sometimes your kid is saying that I want to watch cartoon and you want to watch news or you want to watch music. So how this possible? Your kid is watching cartoon and you are waiting. You're waiting. But if you are fond of reading books, you will read the books, okay? And nobody will disturb you. If someone is saying that I also want to read this book, so you can change. You can get another book. So how books are interesting? Yes, Anita, now you can speak.
Let me say, means you told that means your means money about it means you connect the money with television. Like we have to be television, we have to be buy one a television, then we have to connect. So for that means we have to expense money. But book also we but that for that also we have to payment on mobile. We have to recharge. Okay, so money factor is like that with online book and offline book we have to buy either store or we can borrow from another. So everyone not giving us books even. Yeah, they love their books. So mostly people they are not exchanging their books. So we have to buy and books also there are means yeah I visited lots of books fair. So there are books I also wanted to buy, but there are lots of price. Means I can uh, I can see the 400 price, 500 price, one single book cost. So it's not like we can't relate the books with money or like a television. So everywhere we have to expense money to get entertainment. Okay, but in book only we can watch. We can yeah a magazine about magazine we can watch. Okay, there is lots of pictures about model, but we can't hear the sounds. So here is like we can listen sounds and it gives the soul. Sorry, yeah, a piece of means we are getting little bit peace when we are listening something like a music. So we are getting peace. So every time it's happened, and sometimes yes, we can change our mood according our mood. We can change. We can see the channels different if we are and news mostly the most important news from all over India. What's going on? We can see news channels on television, but in book, how we can get that? So it's impossible.
Okay, let me tell you. Do you know about the magazines, weekly magazines?
No,
There are a lot of
magazines
magazines
is
which
there,
come in
but we
the
have to buy
in
daily
the
magazine. We have to buy
yeah.
weekly
Let me tell you.
magazine.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. As we get the subscriptions of the television every month, you have to pay for the subscriptions, right? And now what's going on? A lot of channels which are coming, and for each and every channel you have to buy subscriptions. You have to pay heavy amount for different kind of channels. Okay, but if you get the subscriptions of the magazines, so a very small amount you have to pay for 1 year subscriptions. All right, and every week that person hawkers will drop one magazine at your doorstep, and you can read, and your kids, other people, all the people can read that magazine, and they can grow their knowledge. They can grow the words information, all kinds of information related to cricket, related to politics, or related to entertainment. Means all kinds of information they can get. And as you're talking about the music, you cannot listen anything, right? So about the listenings from the televisions, a lot of harmful rays are coming that can harm your eyes, that can also harm your ear. And if you really want to listen something, really want to enjoy some music, why don't you go to the temple in the morning time? Just go to the temple, listen the people. They are chanting, they are singing bhajans, beautiful songs.
No,
you can
here
listen
is
the
not
sound
about
of bell. There is sound of the
here
bell.
is
You
not
can also listen.
but this is not related to a listen chant from temple. It's related about books or television only.
Yeah, no, actually I'm
So
talking about the listening something. You want to listen something, so for listening something, you can go these kind of places.
no,
So you
that is
can
another thing. another thing is it should be about only book and television. It should not related with go outside for getting tea. So it's a different topic. So out of this
Mhm.
topic debate. So we means television can means through television we can change according our mood. Okay, we can change channels. We can get the idea. There is more than 200 channels. So different
Mhm.
varieties. So
Mhm.
in book, it's not possible. Yeah, it can be
Mhm.
possible in a 1 year or 2 year. So that much knowledge we can get in a short. Yeah, it's not possible to get in short time. Like if I'm feeling to listen a song, then I can change. If I'm feeling to listen that person or sorry or like a chant, that also a channel is available. If I wanna go to gather knowledge, so there is a lot of knowledgeable channels. So can change in an hour, in a minute can change. So definitely it's a great way to get entertainment. My point is that only.
You know how many channels are in the television? A lot of channels are there, but channels are limited. And you once you start watching the television, you would forget that what you have to do,
And dancing
what is your
also,
actual work. And
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 dancing
sometimes
also.
you
We
forget
can
your
see
own
that.
work. Even many times
No,
women are cooking something in their kitchen and their attention is in that on the television, right? They just pay attention on the television and sometimes they spoil what they are cooking. All right, they are boiling the milk and sometimes that milk come out from the bowl. So this kind of activity happens because of television that distracts. Suppose kids are reading, their examinations are going on, they are studying, right? But you are watching the television, you are listening to music. So kids will get distracted. They would stop studying and they would also start watching television from with you. So how much harmful is television? You can think about all these things. And if you ask to someone who is a businessman or who is a famous business tycoon, right? Ask him that how many movies do you watch? He would say that I never watch any kind of movie. If you ask then how many TV serials do you watch? He would say no, I don't watch any television. I don't watch any kind of TV serial. If you ask him that do you watch any music channel? Which is your favorite song? He would say no, I never like listen any music. They only read books. They only have the entertainment, only the source of books. They have only one source,
means
that is
if
reading books. They
wanna
only read books and they grow their knowledge.
okay, sometimes wanna feel to do dance. So how it's possible? So by reading books, it can dance. So it's TV is better.
See, if you really want to dance, you just go and join dance academy. They will teach you
So
how to dance.
but television is already giving those all facilities. So why means I'm not preferring. I have to
So only
prefer
for
and I
dancing, only for
not only
dancing,
for
you are going
dancing.
to spend 50,000 rupees for buying the television.
Already we have television. We all have all people have television at our
So
home.
that is why I'm saying that you already have
So,
television. You have spent a huge
so,
amount. And if you
so
pay
everybody
100
has.
rupee or 500 rupee
Not
for dancing, for learning
India,
dancing, you just join.
those people have also television who read books only. They are not watching. It's a different thing, but they have also television.
Okay.
So everyone has television. And
Yeah, everyone
let's
has
see
television.
about timing and all what you were telling. Like yeah, I just take little as but yeah. It's about book reading. Before
Okay.
I
Now let me tell you all the people. Let me tell you all the people we have debated around 10 or 15 minutes continuous. So Anita and me. So like the way we have debated, but I was not ready to accept the television is source of entertainment, and Anita was also not ready to accept that yeah, the books are the real source of entertainment, right? So in this way we have to do debate. So we both were just trying to give the example how to debate. So you must not accept. Okay, so that was a healthy debate. So we should do debate in this manner. So very good, Anita. Thank you. And now who wants to do debate? Now who wants to speak? Just yes, Eka. Eka wants to speak. So what do you want to speak? What do you want to favor? Eka?
I would go with the second question. Should fines be based on income?
Great. So who wants to do debate with Eka?
And I will be the opposite.
You'd be saying that?
I would
Okay.
be the opposite.
Opposite. All right. So who wants to do debate with Eka? So there are many people: Abraham, Stephen, Vikas, Marco, Pooja, Bushra.
Hello, dear host. No,
Yes,
I don't
Bushra.
know about the topic basically because I just joined within 5 or 7 minutes. I just understand there's something talking regarding the newspaper and and the television, as far I know. But
Okay.
I'd like to say that if someone share the topic, yeah, thank you so much.
Okay. So the second topic Eka has chosen: should fine be based on income? Okay. So she is opposing. So you have to speak. You have to favor this topic. Bushra, have you got it? Bushra, are you here?
Yeah, I think that I have to think for 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay, Eka
Can we
is going
talk?
to speak. Eka is going to speak. Wait till the time.
Yeah.
Listen her carefully. Listen
Yeah,
her carefully, and you could also get time for thinking. And after that, you could also ask some questions to Eka, and you would be delivering your speech. What you favor, right? You have to oppose it. Okay, got it?
Yeah,
Yes, Eka.
I
Now
understand.
you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So I will be talking about the second question, which is should fines be based on income? And I would stand as the opposite, because why? Fines should never be based on income, because why? We never know that fines would be lower. Like, for example, if someone committed for a crime, then never in the court that the judge will say that you have this kind of fines that will based on your income. Because why? We also need to look up for the utility of these fines. For example, if someone charge for fines that will be based on their income, then they will not feel guilty. Like, after they maybe committed a crime to harm someone, or maybe they even kill someone, then they need to pay this they need to pay the same amount as the crime that they have committed before. So if the judge charges for a really amount of money to that perpetrator, then that perpetrator will kind of feel guilty, and they would not have any time to short time to pay back that this amount of fines. Like, there will be some long time to pay back that kind of amount. Like, for example, we can take an example of the corruptor. So corruptor nowadays, they stole a lot of money from the people, right? So they also need to pay back the same amount of what they have what they have stolen from the people's money. So they can't be charged the same income for their fines. And also, there is no any regulatory fines that said fines should be based on income. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I'd like to ask you a question, Eka, if I'm not wrong pronunciate your name. So would you like to describe the definition of fine in your way that you are describing something? How you describe fine? In what matter or in what way?
Okay, so fines for me is the amount of money that you need to pay to the court or to the government as the same as what you have done or what you have committed for the crime. It needs to be based on the law. It needs to be based on the rules. It's not based on the judge's experience, or it's not based on the judge's opinion, but it needs to be based on the rules and the law, the amount of money that the perpetrator needs to pay.
So what is your summary of saying?
My summary is that fine should never be based on income. Because why? There are a lot of utilities that we can take from fines. Like, for example, if perpetrator, they committed for a crime, then they need to, to at least get punishment, and punishment should be really larger than what they have committed, because they need to be feel guilty, they need to be punished because they have violated the rules, they have violated other people's freedom.
Yeah,
And
only
the way
I understand your absolute notion. I understand. So now I am extremely saying that the topics has been given, it's absolutely right, because there have been so many legal action have been made on these topics. As far as I that I saw so many times newspaper in United States, they also have been made some notions on the topics that those people who have larger incomes, they should be fined more. Yeah, you are saying on the base of materialistic, that sometimes we are saying some things that he or she, it doesn't matter whatever the income is. But I would like to say the person who have higher income, they would like to be fined more rather than anything. The more important part that I am sharing with you, like, is that I am business magnate. My income is more than 50,000 taka in my Bangladeshi taka, if I'd like to say. In that time, I have enough opportunity and I know every sort of things, how I could able to minimize my income tax. Yeah, you know that income tax is not related with fine, but in some sort, it's related with fine because I am escaping my government for not paying the money. In that sense, I have enough opportunity. And you are saying only in the materialistic view that people shouldn't, people in any ages, and I would like to mention here the class, the upper class people, mainly the upper class people leads a country. If you'd like to measure the South Asian country or the African continent or African part, only a few countries control the world. In South Asian country, India, such as India, it's a big country, only have three or four big millionaire people. They are controlling their country. So how this is possible? It doesn't possible if they are, because they are escaping their fines. So if the fines are based on their income, then they have their enough opportunity not to escape the fines. So I am pointing this from the base of that point, that how much you are earning money, you have to pay the fine. Yeah, they are using the word fine here because if you go to with the income tax level, or if you went with any sort of anything, right, as that I do some illegal parking, I have to fine. But if you are, I would like to mention a short example. It's maybe 5 or 4 days ago in our country. It's happened in my country. One of the lawyer's son has been arrested, but he just got escaped within 3 or 4 hours just because of money. How he could? If the justice is everywhere, the fine is not matter. But if I'm talking about the person who is a rickshaw puller and he do a crime, he do the same things, he had to stay in jail for almost 2 or 3 days. So there's matter. Fines sometimes matter based on income. So if the fines are based on your income or what you are earning, right? So in that case, you can't able to escape these fines. Eka, what you would like to say, or do you have any questions that I'm talking?
Yeah, but again, we're talking. You're talking about those taxes and stuff, right? But what if no matter in what classes a perpetrator committed for a crime, no matter what classes, like maybe the perpetrator comes from a low-income family, or maybe the perpetrator comes from a really high upper family that they have a lot of income, then how can the judge punish this kind of crimes? I mean, if you're talking, if you're taking side like that, then it can only work for the upper class. But if we can stick to the rules, that those fines will be based on the rules, will be based on the law, not based on the judge, not based on the income, but based on the law, based on the rules. And usually it's really higher. It's really a lot of money. So what I say, the rules and maybe the level of crimes in that country or in that place will be decreased, because the people would not have the hurt to commit such a crime, because they know that they need to pay this amount of money, and they can't gather this amount of money in short time. They need maybe they will be in jail for paying this kind of money. They still be in jail, then they need still to pay this amount of money. So that's my point of view.
Yeah. Do you know about the progressive punishment?
Progressive punishment.
Yeah,
Define
exactly.
Define.
Yeah, I am defining this on your saying. It's a term basically we used whenever we are trying to minimize something. You know, if any country they have enough law, they have enough their policy on that sense, but they are not able to compete or to minimize their crime in sense. You know, in that time or in that meantime, two important terms mainly regulated in any country. One is the progressive punishment and another is our moral ethics. You know, so in this progressive punishment, what is this? You could be in any classes, you have to be punished. But more often we see those people who have higher income, they don't get punishment. But I think that they need to be get under the punishment. And how is this possible? If they have enough law or enough enforcement for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I am saying that if the yeah, I was just saying that is the host saying it to me that to turn on my camera?
Yeah.
I'm saying to everyone. I'm not saying to
Would
you.
you continue your opinion?
Oh. Yeah, exactly. I'm talking right way. Yeah, I think I'm sorry, absolutely. I hope the next day I will open my camera, but right now I can't.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was just
Thank you.
talking. Yes,
Bushra.
host.
No, you can continue.
Yeah.
You may continue.
Yeah, sorry. So I was just saying about this one, that progressive punishment is one way, and if this has been achieved a point, then fines will become easier, and this law has been enforced in easier. Do you like to say anything else that I would like to oppose you?
Yeah. Shashiraj, do we have duration here in debating?
Do we have, sorry?
Duration? Do we have limit time?
Okay, yeah. I was supposed to say this thing. Actually, I have created the breakout room. So 4 people are in each breakout room, right? So the way you were debating over here, so right now the same manner, all the participants can debate with others. So one person would be favoring, another person would be opposing. Okay, Eka and Bushra, you debated well, fantastic.
Yeah, I have last option to say. May I, host? I hope Eka will understand if I'm giving this example, because I think that it's my last part. That's why I didn't say it beforehand. So I would like to say, Eka, like is that I have enough money, but you don't know. Like as you are a police officer, you don't know. Okay, you are a police officer or any mass person, you can judge yourself in that sense. But I am driving a car which is very high resolution car, right? And I do wrong. Might be my speed was high or anything else. The police came and just give me a fine. Okay, the fine is not so much. The fine is not that much for an affluent person like me. It's very easy for me. On that case, it doesn't bother for me. I can do this type of crime. It's also a crime. The illegal speed. Yeah, so I can do this case again the other day. But if
Okay,
this
fine.
fines has
Thank you,
been
Bushra.
made,
Thank you,
yeah,
Bushra.
if this
Thank you very much.
fine has been made based on my income, I will not do so. I hope Eka, you will understand. Thank you, dear host.
Thank you. Thank you, Eka and Bushra. You spoke fantastic. So guys, I have opened the breakout room, so you can join your breakout room and you can do the debate in the same manner, the way you are doing. Hello, Mooney. Mooney, are you here? Mooney. Mooney. Okay, your name is Mooney. So why don't you turn on your camera? Light is off. Moni. Moni. I will call you Moni. And my name is, you know.
What's your name? Raj.
Are you lying?
No, I went downstairs. So I'm talking and coming.
Wait, you went outside. Okay.
Not outside.
So it's a cold. Don't go outside.
No. Actually, my child. Still, he was reading.
Your child.
Yeah. So this time I just picked out to another house. So I'm just coming.
So
Okay.
Miss, while doing this Zoom meeting, you also go another house and then you come back. You also do other work. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. And oh my God, Sarah distract me a lot.
She was sending me message that you have to debate. You have to debate with someone. Show something how to debate. Then you see, I think she said to you to debate with me.
No. No. I told you from my side because no one was raising their hands. Ajita, she also did not against me. So I thought, okay, you can do that. So I told you personally. She did not send anything to me. And later on, when I started and you started, you know, she sent me, she started sending me messages. Oh my God, like, hey, I'm talking and sometimes she giving me tips and, okay, books reading also helping. So don't worry if you are worried about the voice and all sound. So I will read books. I will read books and I will send you that voice. Don't worry like that all. So lots of, I could not stop myself for smiling and I just turned off camera.
Yeah.
Here is new member.
So, yeah, hello Hassan, Nudin. Hassan. Yeah. You just joined your breakout number 4. That's your.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Hello, Mr.
Hassan, your voice is breaking. You can touch your screen and you would get the option of joining breakout room. Do you want to change your breakout room?
I'm so sorry, Mr. The network here it's a little bad. So your voice is not really clear.
Now is it clear? Can you hear me?
Yes, but